Shawn Johnson and her partner, Mark Ballas. Last week, Shawn's ladylike foxtrot propelled her to the top.
I'm so happy I tied for first, but this week I need to find a way to separate myself from the pack.
So this week we have the Lindy Hop. It's all about tricks, flips, lifts, so your gymnastic skills could kick us up a notch.
I've seen what Mark can do in a dance studio, but since we're putting gymnastics in the routine, I wanted to see what he could do in a gym. Yeah. Nice outfit.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wanted to just laugh and point, but I kept cool and just said, nice outfit.
Am I ready for my Olympic lesson?
You are. You can turn.
Yeah, right.
And turn back. Just turn your feet. I was surprised Mark was so scared on the beam because he's so used to, like shaking it, but he was more shaking it this way on the beam. Your turn.
It's a really cool feeling to be able to go with Shawn to the gym and see her where she's most comfortable. And when you have a partner who's the best in the world at what they do, getting to see it up close and personal is just out of this world. So we got some ideas. We need to get back and do some Lindy Hops. I can't wait to get out of this outfit.
I have been out of my comfort zone since the beginning of the show, and it is a relief because this week I don't have to be romantic and mature and stuff. I can just kind of be young and kind of crazy. I love it.
Excellent. Cool, isn't it?
Yeah. The Lindy Hop is my dance. Flips and tricks are right up my alley. I think that'll be my secret weapon to get ahead in this competition.
Dancing the Lindy Hop, Shawn Johnson and her partner Mark Ballas.
Wake up, my energy, gonna rock and roll to build the steam. Shove to the left, I shove to the right, gonna rock and roll to the area.
Wow, was that fun? That was great. Great job. All right, let's start with Bruno this time.
Shawn, you've really given us a spectacular feast of tricks and gymnastics. You were really flying around like I can't believe it. And obviously you're good at it. But remember, you're a good dancer as well. So sometimes do more dancing because you can do it. But I did enjoy it. It was good.
All right, Carrie Ann.
Shawn, you're such a polished performer. Like, when I watch you, I'm just completely taken in. You're just having a great time. Mark, nice legs. I gotta say something. I don't know what's going on with this.
Yeah, but drop the
I'm sorry.
outfit.
No, but what was lacking to me, I thought, was you were just a bit heavy on the footwork when you're actually doing the steps. Now, the gymnastics tricks were great and the flips were wonderful, but this is about a little bit more light on the feet. And this week, I think it wasn't quite your forte.
All right, Len.
Well, what you did very well. But for me, there were too many tricks. A little bit more dancing needed.
All right, head on back for your scores, guys. Waiting for you back there. Saving goodbye to a fallen star is never easy. Okay, sometimes it's easier than others, Kenny Mayne. But tomorrow night, We'll say it twice. 2 stars will hand in their shoes after a double elimination. Tune in at 9, 8 Central. And remember, there's no crying in ballroom. Samantha?
Well, everyone back here loves what you did out there on the floor. First of all, I love that you actually got nervous before you did those flips. That's your thing.
I was like shaking. I was like, I get this nervous at the Olympics. So.
This show makes, I love that. Well, you know, after weeks of trying to undo all that you learned in gymnastics, you get a dance full of tricks. So, I mean, what were you thinking when you had to turn the tables on Mark, teach him a few things?
It felt great. I mean, to see that he got nervous at a gym because I got nervous at the dance studio, it's just like, he's normal, so.
You're a normal person, yeah. When you found out you were doing the when you found out that you were doing the Lindy with her, did your mind just explode with possibilities?
Yeah, I was really excited, and then when when we got in the gym, I got to see her do some, amazing stuff. I was inspired, and I thought I'd throw in a few things in the routine just for fun. So I'm excited how we did tonight. She did great. I'm proud of her.
Yeah, well, we had fun. Let's get your scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Carrie Ann Inaba.
8.
Len Goodman.
8.
Bruno Tognoli.
9.
A little bit all over there, 25. Now, tomorrow night we have a double elimination. Are you concerned at all?
Anything can happen. I mean, I had a great time today and I did my best, so that's all that matters.
It is all that matters. Of course, what also matters, of course, is you at home voting for your favorites. And in case you missed any of the numbers, we're going to give you a recap of tonight's performances. Phone lines will be open for another.